Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and I am with the November 14th patch notes on the BlizzTrack website. Now, with this is the BlizzTrack official website for their patch notes. Now, I'm not going through the Battle.net launcher because I want to try something different, so we can look through and see what all happens. Now, there's one that I don't think is on this because it was earlier. Josh No on the Overwatch forum says, hey there, so there actually was a small change, though relatively minor for Soldier, that seems to have gotten left out of the notes. I'll try to get those notes updated, but people may have left for the day. Soldier 76, Tac Visor no longer makes healer rockets. Auto target the enemies. Now this is great because it makes the helix rockets more skill-based during Tac Visor. But let's get on to the main patch notes as well. We have audio update. Option to use Windows Spatial Audio is now available. This feature can be found in the Windows Start menu under Control Panel, Hardware, and Sound, Speaker, Device, Sound, and Spatial Sound. Now let's go to the hero updates. We have Bastion. His configuration recon mode, ammo increased from 25 to 35, and configuration sentry, weapon spread decreased by up to 33% while firing, and they say that Bastion could use a little bit more offensive boost to balance out how vulnerable configuration recons, bulky size, and sentry stationary nature makes it. To address this, we increased the ammo to his recon mode and gave Bastion a lower spread in sentry mode. It's more effective at farther ranges than it was previously. Now this is the one that will make Bastion a bit more playable as he has more direct damage than spread damage. This is what it should have been a while back, because if you have a smaller spread, you hit more and do more damage. And with more ammo in his recon mode, gives him more viability over Soldier, even though Soldier has his helipod. Then we have Bridget. Shield Bash no longer can travel or stun targets through barriers. This is great. This should have been a thing since day one of Brig. Brig's Shield Bash is a strong ability that often feels difficult to counter. This change will offer new options for counterplay, enabling shield tanks to better protect themselves and their teammates. Now, if you saw XQC on his stream, he got hooked, stunned, he got hooked, stunned again, and then he got knocked down by the enemy Reinhardt. Then he got hooked, then he charged the hog, and he got stunned again. And then stunned again. That's not a lot of fun. There's a break. Because Shield Bash is a overpowered ability, and I'm glad that they're finally balancing it a bit more, and hopefully they fix Brig a little bit more. Like the whip shot range is kind of long, but they don't like changing ranges. And then the next one we have Doomfist, Rising Uppercut, loss of air control duration lowered to 0.6 seconds from 3 seconds. Now this definitely helps a lot for us because we hate losing control of our heroes, and this will make Doomfist have to be super careful when he does stuff, because we could just instantly turn around and shoot him. Then we have Seismic Slams, maximum range reduced from 20 meters to 15 meters, and that also does affect the damage as well from 86 to 65. Doomfist's high mobility allows him to engage and disengage from extremely long ranges, decreasing the range of his target. Aerial vision of Seismic Slam requires him to get closer before engaging an enemy and makes it slightly harder for them to escape from combat. The loss of air control on Rising Uppercut was frustrating mechanic for players, but it allows Doomfist to set up combos. We found a decent middle ground by limiting the time Doomfist has line up to his next move. So pretty much just saying that everyone hated Rising Uppercut, and now they nerfed it, which is great, and you could just go off on that Doomfist. Then we have McCree change. Peacekeeper, alternative fire damage increased from 45 to 55. and that's pretty cool. Because Phantom Hammer wasn't reliable of an option against higher health heroes as it should be. Increasing the damage will make it more potent in close range engagements where it is intended to be most effective. Now, 6 times 55. I need to get the calculator out. McCree's doing 330 damage. So that can one-shot a Bastion. And finally, for the hero changes, we have Torbjorn. Multi-core damage increased from 130 to 160 per second. So while multi-core damage pool were intended to provide players with a tool for the aerial denial, they weren't providing threatening enough to. It wasn't enough for the enemies for a significant amount of time because their damage was too low. So now they're doing 160 per second. That can pretty much kill a Tracer. I don't know why they don't. They just have things that just kill a Tracer. Then we have bug fixes. We have fix a bug that prevented landing, exertion, visual, rehab. But those aren't really fix an issue caused by enemy players to appear to have jittery movement at frame rates over 100. We have an ash bug. Ash's dynamite to create a second small explosion visual effect for a few moments. Fix just a lot of bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes. Fix a bug that prevented Reinhardt's Earth Shatter from traveling over a certain terrain. Fix a bug that allows Widowmakers to spend a mine to reveal enemy barriers through walls. Colorblind option fix a bug that causes UI to appear as the enemy. Yep. And I've seen these before because if you saw some of my tweets from earlier, it had enemy team with the same color or just no name at all. So good on them for fixing that. It's super fast. And that's pretty much patch 1.31 for November 14th. I'll definitely have some gameplay of the new heroes soon. Actually, of the updated heroes, hopefully. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button down below. If you want to see more, please subscribe, as I upload content every single day. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.